sifikile. Ikwisimosi sifikile. Sifikile.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. With love, Panashe Kimberley, and I am Panashe Kimberley. And before we go any further, compliments of the new season. New Year is fikile, fikile. Everything is just a mood. Everything is a vibe. Ma plus 44, akadzoka, GGG. Being show off because then she said for this moment, Chichi. So yeah, it's gonna be a very eventful Christmas season. But before we go any further, guys, if you're gonna be traveling, if you're gonna be going anywhere, even going on my shops, just be conscious of your surroundings. If you're driving, please don't drink and drive. Drive safely. I just paying you in these in this time, because we know a lot of us are usually very excited around this time. Please drive safely. Just look out for yourself. Take care of yourselves. Anditi, it's been a while since I last came back, so I just want to say shout out to everybody who's here with me now. I had missed you guys so much. There's a lot of things that come and go in my life that sometimes put me away from the camera. But Dagati Christmas, it cannot. I must do something for Christmas. I must give my 6,000 point something subscribers. Thank you, by the way, for subscribing. I just wanted to give my subscribers and other people, whoever, I mean, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, I don't know why, but you haven't done that. But anyway, this is also for you. This is my Christmas present. And as is the usual with the Christmas season, the lady who helps me in the house is not here. And I'm gonna have to tell you these stories as I clean up. Yesterday it was just we were just having a lot of fun and stuff like that. So a lot of cleaning up to do. I'm doing the dishes as I tell you this story. So welcome to the Christmas collection, and this will be story number 1. Time in my youth that one time in my youth when somebody sent me their noodles. Right, this person was a complete stranger to me, and FYI, I was 19 years old. Okay, once upon a time I was 19 years old. I was starting out I think I was 20 by that time. Excuse me, I was starting out in the not in the music industry, in the modeling industry. I had gotten my first shoots. I was being famous, what, and things were moving. Life was moving. And I'd started getting, significant followership. That's when most of my followership started. And the limelight was limelighting and everything. And around about this time, that's around about the time when a lot of people started coming into my DMs. Hi, we like what you do. You look so pretty. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. It was just a whole ton of compliments and energy. And it was just, everything was well. Life was moving. It was working, And I had made a lot of friends online, and I was very, very, extroverted. I loved talking to people. I loved chatting with people. Plus, I was getting a little bit of money, so I had a good phone and stuff like that. You just know. There's that one time in your young life when there was a lot of things that life was just moving. Didn't matter whether you had money or not. Everything to try and go better. So, and that was the phase of life I was in when I was 20. So yeah, I was in my modeling chinchini, and I started realizing that there was an account that would comment on most of my pictures. They would really put like lovely comments, like eloquent comments, like really heartfelt comments, you know? But this account was a girl's account. For purposes of privacy, I'm not gonna say the name. And I actually don't remember the name, Drajogwadi. I just remember the story. I don't even remember the name because it later turned out, well, we'll get there. Anyway, so this girl would sing praises in the comment section. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Oh, this is such a beautiful picture. I love your clothes. I love your hair. And this person was just so enthusiastic with all my posts, commenting and everything, right? And I began to notice them because, you know, the more and more some people notice, you know, now on my YouTube channel, I know there's a lot of people on my YouTube channel who comment a lot, right? And I just see them, I notice them. So that's the same way I started noticing this particular person. So she then came into my inbox some other time, eventually, and was like, hi Panashe, how are you? Oh my gosh, I admire what you do. I love your pictures. I love everything that you're about. You're so humble, you're beautiful, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I see you commenting on my stuff, and based on your picture, you're really pretty too, you know, because the account had pictures and would post regularly as well. So this account, I was like, oh my gosh, this person is also very pretty, you know, like you get commented on, Kunzi, you are pretty, but then the person who's commenting is also very pretty. So I was like, oh my gosh, you're pretty too. And yeah, we started talking. This was on Facebook. At the time, I used my Facebook account a lot. Now I don't even use it that much, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we were talking on Facebook until I thought, you know what, can I have your WhatsApp number? I think it's best if we talk on WhatsApp. Now, at this point, we were just talking about, hi, how are you doing? So, what's it like in the industry? You looked good there. Where were you? Oh my gosh, that's a funny story. Please send. You know those stories, like when you'd repost something from Facebook and stuff like that. So this person would just constantly be in my inbox, and I would reply them because I enjoyed talking to this girl, you know, out of gratitude mostly. So for the purpose of the next part of this conversation, I'm going to name our girl Janet, right? Janet is her name for you because I don't want to tell you her real name. And like I said, I actually forgot this person's name anyway. But for the sake of this conversation, for flow, that it moves, I'm gonna call her Janet. So Janet, man, she then says, you know what, Panashe, can I have your WhatsApp number? Let's just talk on WhatsApp. And I would like to just, you know, get to know you more and be more like a close friend. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I mean, we've been talking. And by the way, Janet is a girl. What can a girl do to me? Possibly, at least I thought. What can a girl do to me? So I give Janet my number, and then Janet and I start talking. And then we would talk. You know, it wasn't like deep conversation, but for girls, I think it was pretty deep. We would send jokes and stuff. And then, you know, we were good friends. We were friending. The friendship was friending, you know. And then one day, let's just say a week after, Janet sends me a message. And then in this message, Janet says, hi Panashe, I really want to tell you something, and I feel like I should give you a warning, you know, like, please don't freak out, please don't judge me. I just really want to tell you what's on my heart. I just want to tell you something, and it's pretty deep. And I'm like, yeah, you know, we are friending after all. I mean, we are vibing, we are becoming friends. So, you know, spill. What is it you'd like to tell me? Feel free, blah, blah, blah. I'm in love with you. That's the real truth. I'm in love with you. I really would just, I can't live without you. I feel like you're my soulmate. I really just want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I'm thinking, huh? How does the event turn soft from, I like your hair, I like your pictures, to, ah, you like me? You want to spend the rest of I'm your soulmate. Ah, okay. Yeah. What do you want me to do? You know? Like, I was in shock. Like, okay. This was unexpected. So, yeah, I'm really in love with you, and I don't know, I feel like you feel the same way. And right there and then, ladies and gentlemen, the noodles started coming in. So, it caught me by surprise. I was like, oh, she's sending me pictures of herself, like selfies. You know how Kudara, when a picture would come in on WhatsApp with the 2G, 3G network, it would take like a couple of minutes to load, right? Like a 2 megabyte picture would take like maybe a minute to load. So I'm just seeing these pictures. The pictures just came in, and I'm like, oh, okay, did she just send me a bunch of her selfies? And then I'm looking at the preview. I'm like, nah, this ain't no selfie. This is not a selfie. What is this? Only to open them a few moments later to see noodles. Plain noodles. Real life noodles. Like actual noodles. And I was like, what's going on here? Wait, why are you sending me this? Yeah, this is how I feel. I'm being open with you. I'm showing you who I am. I'm trying to show you that I'm for real. I'm not holding anything back. I'm thinking you're not holding anything back to the point where you're just sending me noodles just like that. And how? Even me. I would never just send a person my noodles just to show them how I feel about them. I mean, I guess some people, yeah, well, never mind. But the point, I'm trying to express how extreme this is. I've been talking to this girl for almost 3 weeks? We've been having on and on conversation for about 3 weeks. And, oh, my light runs in. And in that 3 weeks, you are ready to confess your love to the point where you send me your noodles. Like, I'm telling you, plain noodles. And I was surprised. And I was like, hey, you know what? I need to recharge my light. Anyway, I'm back. And then I was like, wow, I was shocked, you know? And I was like, wow, how is this even possible? These noodles just came in, just like that. And this girl says, because I'm just showing you exactly what it's like. You know, I'm sexually attracted, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay. But you know what, my friend, I'm really sorry to disappoint you. I am as straight as they come. As far as friendship goes, I think I can be mostly your friend, like your sister, like your best friend. But I can't do anything beyond that. I don't feel it that way. Like, that's not my ball, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sure you are really cute, like I said earlier. It's one of those moments where a pretty girl tells you that you are pretty, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, but you're prettier. Yeah, I mean, I was like, yeah, you're extremely beautiful, and I'm not saying no because you're not, and my saying no shouldn't make you feel like I'm not saying you're pretty, or I'm saying you're not attractive, because clearly you are attractive. I mean, I had facial, I had noodles, I had everything, right? And then that's when everything went sideways. This girl went haywire. Hey, you are so self-righteous. How could you turn down such a nice body? Hey, I've been on a mission with you models. You want to make it look like you're all that when you're not. I just wanted, you're so lucky. You're so lucky, Panashe. You're so lucky. I'm like, lucky for what? Hey, I wanted to expose you. You and your other models. I wanted to expose you for being lesbians. And I'm like, what? Who said models are lesbians? And how is that anybody's business if they are? And yeah, there's a syndicate of, like, not a syndicate, but there's like a group of girls who this person had been investigating, and this person had just, I later realized that this person was not even a girl, but was a boy who was just trying to, I don't know, some twisted vendetta to try and prove that there's a lot of girls out there who are lesbians but act like they're straight, and they are gold diggers, and they spend people's money, and yet they are not even in love with them in Zimbabwe. And this person went on to send me other people's noodles that had been sent to him, or in this case that had been sent to Janet. Janet sent me noodles of other girls who were models who had successfully entered into a relationship with Janet. And hey, you're very lucky. Yeah, yeah, I wanted to expose you. And you were supposed to be one of them, or something like that. Say, why are you not one of them? Why are you not one of these gold diggers who are really not straight? And it was horrific. I saw people's noodles, and I didn't even know most of these people, and some of them, well, I knew maybe two, but I deleted these noodles immediately. I said I didn't want to see it. I was in shock. I didn't even want to tell anybody about it. Yeah, I'm going to look for you, I'm going to find you. And then from there, that sweet account that used to send me these nice comments and whatnot, they started trolling me. Hey, monkey, devil, in my comment section. Hey, ugly girl. Ugly Negro. Yeah, Chinny. It was just so bad. It was so graphic. It was just so bad. I had to, like, for a while after almost every post, I had to make sure that I wouldn't get this person's comment, because they also then, I blocked their Facebook account, but they had ghost accounts as well. And by the way, the one I was interacting with was already a ghost account. So this person clearly had multiple ghost accounts. And I guess eventually I blocked all of them, but it was really, I mean, this person thought I wasn't straight and tried to trap me and other things. Yeah, it was a bad experience. I don't think I've even done justice to the topic itself of what they said to me and everything, but I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. I can't say everything they said, but it was a lot of swearing and a lot of hate speech and a lot of why aren't you one of them? Yeah, I'm so sure that you're one of them. You just probably weren't feeling this particular individual, or some type of nonsense that they were saying. So yeah, what a twist of fate. Hey, this is the story of how somebody sent me their noodles. And yeah, this is only Christmas story number 1. You can only imagine how much is in store for you. So stay tuned, because the next Christmas story is coming up soon.